And they're looking out over. If you don't nail that corner, you're in trouble.
Now a drive to left for Altuve. Back is Brantley looking up, and that ball's gone. The Astros go back-to-back in the fifth. Springer, then Altuve. 4-0 Houston. Corey Kluber has surrendered 3 home runs today.
You make a mistake to these guys, forget about it. You know, this ball's up to Altuve, but everything's up to Altuve. Look at that thing coming back to him, and he waffles that thing. Back-to-back bridge balls. Yeah, that last inning took something out of him too. You got to, I mean, those were misfires there. That'll get Altuve going, his confidence going in this series. This ball came back to him a little bit. You see, Gomes reaches back for it. Just a misfire.
So Altuve rolls one down the third baseline, falls out of the box. Donaldson's throw is going to get away. Down the right field line, Altuve comes up limping at the end of the play and will stay at first base.
What a strange play. He couldn't get out of the box. He fell down out of the box, and I think that's why Donaldson tried to make a play on the split finger again. He falls down, and it's perfectly placed down the line. If he gets out of the box, that's an easy hit, but Donaldson sees him fall down, and he makes the play. He doesn't let it go foul. Then he guns this ball way over the head of Alonso. You'd think Altuve would try to get to second on this, but what a strange play. That ball probably would have went foul. Then he heaves it over everything, and he's not going anywhere. You just hope he's okay.
Trainer on the ground and through the left side. Kemp had to wait to make sure. Now just gets to third base. So the base hit for Altuve gets Kemp to third. Altuve reaches out, sends this one towards the gap in left center. That'll get down. Back to play it is Brantley as Altuve cruises into second base with a 1 out.
A runner at third now. A 3-run lead for the Red Sox. And the 1-0 to Altuve is a drive into left field. That's got a chance. It is off the wall. In to score Springer. Altuve will hold at first. It's an RBI single, and it will bring the tying run to the plate. And the last guy Craig Kimbrell wants to face.
Boy, good hitting by Altuve, who when he rounded first looked like he might have re-injured his leg. Jumps all over this pitch from Kimbrell. Halfway up the wall, and he was thinking about a double, but when he hit the bag, he slipped on the bag. That's what it was.
When Lighting was doing a little video prep work. There's a line shot. Altuve turns it around. Over to cut it off Benintendi. Altuve not running well with the gimpy knee. He'll settle for a single, and the Astros have their first man aboard.
Well, that is one of the things that Altuve's had since the first day he's been in the big leagues, and that is he can get that top hand on anyone's fastball in the major leagues. One of the quickest bats in the game, and here's his gait.
Shows bunt, gets it down. That's a beauty, and no throw. Jose Altuve with a bunt single. Just beat you in so many ways. The last thing the Red Sox were expecting was a bunt there with a man with a hobbled knee.
Well, usually you would think this is an outstanding choice because he could steal second base for you. But I think even more importantly, just getting on first like he did in the fifth with a walk in front of Bregman, something good can happen.
Former Cy Young Award winner Rick Porcello won it in 2016. Now Altuve, that's deep, way back. Benintendi on the run. It's off the top of the wall. Altuve cranks it up on his way to second. The tag. He's safe. And he's hobbled. He thought he'd hit one out. He's not running well anyway. As he turned first, thought it was headed for the Crawford boxes, then had to turn on the jets to make it to second. Just does beat the throw from Benintendi.
Caught a hanging breaking ball. Got it a little off the end. It looked like off the bat it was going to be a home run. Kind of died and hit off the wall. You see him, he thought it was a home run, had to turn it on. Problem is Benintendi has one of the best arms from left field throwing to second base as anyone in baseball.
They take a look at Altuve. That was played very well by Benintendi, even to have a chance at an out. Missed going out of here by just a couple of feet. It's the right knee that is injured, and right away on the pop-up slide knows he was in a little trouble, but he's going to remain. It's not the acceleration that bothers Altuve, it's the brakes. Here's a 3-2 and a shot into center field, a base hit. He might be on one leg right now, but nothing wrong with his bat. Clean single with 2 outs for Jose Altuve.
Just generates so much bat speed. Look at that high leg kick, gets that foot down. I mean, that is perfect balance for a swing and a bullet up the middle.
That left his bat at 101 miles an hour exit velocity.